he inspired me to do my own, and I appreciate everything that he taught me.
Good brother. Good brother.
Shout out Skip, man. Hey, Gertch, Casper, thank you so much for everything you gentlemen are doing. Can you give everyone an idea of your backgrounds to give, you know, just the history of yourself for our audience?
Wow. Me, Gertz, I started banging at 11. I grew up in Santana, but I was all over Compton. I wasn't just stuck in Santana, you know. I've been in and out of jail. I did like 34 years in prison. Um, After messing up for so many years, you know what I'm saying, I decided to invest the same energy that I invested in messing up to cleaning it up.
That's what's up, man. What about you, Casper?
Man, you know what? My background is still more, it's a little colorful, but I think I've always lived kind of a double life to a degree because I grew up in the South, and that's, you know, that's just what it is. But I was able to experience going to a high school that recruited me out of middle school. That was a math and science enriched school, and it had a lot of different races and cultures, and I was able to kind of see things from a different perspective than a lot of my peers in my area. And then I did get to go to college. Even though I stayed here local, I went to Compton and I went to Dominguez Hills. I grew up in church, but I guess I would be a reflection of how this thing can happen with anybody. You know, nobody is too good or too smart or too nothing to fall into this trap. I got caught up young, and what I mean by that, I just fell in love with what the streets showed me, you know, and even though I knew better morally, you know, I did what come with doing this thing. So I've been in Compton all my life. Both of us been in Compton all our lives. So we was able to see a lot of losses, you know, from people getting caught up, getting killed, getting life in prison, families getting devastated, drugs breaking us in half. You know, clearly it's a divided community.
Product of our environment.
We're a product of our environment, for real.
Lonzo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, can you see my neck?
Barely, yeah, but I can see something on your neck.
That say Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
You remember that Eazy E video?
Yeah.
In the days?
Yeah.
I'm the one made that up. That was my neck in that video.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Damn. Hey, Gertch, you mentioned something. Sorry, I just wanted to piggyback off of this because you mentioned something. In 1984, there was a documentary that came out, and it was talking about the Olympics. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. And
Yes,
in the documentary, Santana Blocc was prominently featured in that documentary, Turtle and, you know, everyone else. But can you explain to us how that changed things for Compton, good or I'm assuming bad, but can you, not just Compton, but for the world? Because that put what was going on in LA on a world stage.
Yeah, I was also in that documentary. That documentary gave Compton a face. You know what I'm saying? People always heard about Compton, but when that particular documentary came out, it just put the face to what they heard. And Turtle was, man, that dude was powerful. You know what I'm saying? Every time I think of that Malcolm X movie, remember when he went to the police station,
yeah,
and he said, "Look out that window," and all the Muslims was out there posted, and they say that's too much power for one man to have. That's my perception of Turtle every time that I think of that movie, because he brought people together that could nobody else bring together, man.
Wow. Skating ring partner.
Skating ring partner.
Man, this dude's been in a few documentaries. I've seen him in one just by happenstance. Remember last year I told you I watched Bloods and Crips Made in America?
Yep, I was in that too.
Yeah, so you've been in some shit. You've been in some shit.
I'm in the movie Bosco too. You seen the movie Bosco?
Bosco, no.
I haven't seen it.
That's about Compton. It's called Bosco. It's on Peacock.
I'm gonna have to check that out after the show. Oh.
Yeah.
I was a part of that movement back in 1992. We was at Ujima Village. What's that? 5,000 brothers, man. 6,000 brothers. And back then, I was in my 40s, 30, late 30s, early 40s, whatever it was. I'm old some bitch. But it was just amazing to see how much love was in that park that day, man. And that shit gave me a lot of hope. Unfortunately, that hope got shattered shortly after that. But, excuse me. Damn, something down the wrong way. Later on, it was real funny, man, because I spoke at that event. And shortly after that, I think I was trying to get a liquor license for my club in Inglewood. Now, anybody know me? No, I never gangbanged really in my life. I've been associated because of my neighborhood. I lived in Ansons Park. My club was in Ansons Park, so I got a red team affiliation. Okay, but even the red team, they ain't the one you call when you go to him for a party. You don't go to him for no backup. Okay, he ain't no punk, but he ain't what he do. All right. And here's something that was crazy, man. It's a true story. I got ready to get my liquor license for my club in Inglewood, and the police from the Inglewood PD called me and told me they was gonna do everything they could to stop me from getting my liquor license. I said, why is that? Because we have a video of you at a park in LA speaking, and you're a Rolling 60s Crip. I say, first of all, don't ever tell nobody else that lie again. Okay, you'll get me killed talking about that shit right there. In Inglewood? No, man, come on, dude. No. Second of all, no, he said our intelligence say you're a Rolling 60 Crip and you're trying to open a club to wash some money, to not launder some money. I'm like, first of all, I ain't never gangbanged a day in my life. Don't ever tell nobody else I was a Crip, especially not in Inglewood. And third of all, if that's your intelligence, y'all ain't too goddamn smart, okay? Because that was a whole, man, the whole movement was about coming together. And to get caught up, the police told me this. They called me and told me this, dude. Just no bullshit. And it's just amazing that some people make money off of this. And I don't want to get into too many details, but people make money off of this. In fact, another quick story. During that same time, my daddy had a friend who owned a mortuary in Linwood off Imperial Highway. Came by my old man's pad. He was an ex-Caltrans worker like my dad. And my old man said, how's things going? He said, oh man, these niggas got